welcome back to the channel. This is Tony and we're going on another adventure. Today's ride is all about riding fitness and endurance. So we're going to try and see how we do on a 250-mile ride in preparation for my fall trip to Big Bend. Endurance is something that I didn't think about, the way that I would ride and how that would fatigue my body. You know, I consider myself fit. I work out every day on my Peloton bike, and then I also do weight training, so I consider myself fit. But it's a different fitness that you need on the bike. It's more of a mental, and being you're sitting in one position, circulation's an issue too. So you got to figure out what works and how to keep yourself from getting fatigued. And one of those things is, for me, is brakes, is not trying to bite off too much at one time. Taking a break before I get fatigued, before my arm starts hurting, or my back, or my legs, or whatever it is that's bothering you, is something that you have to consider. So today we're gonna try that out. Take some breaks, pace myself. This should be about the equivalent of my first leg going to Big Bend, planning on about 250 miles plus or minus, and I've got the whole day to do it, so I'm not pressuring myself or creating a situation where I got to ride beyond what I feel comfortable doing. A couple things that have really helped is, one, this throttle lock. That throttle lock right there really helps a lot to give some relief to the right hand. I also added some bar risers, which has changed my riding position, which feels so much better. I can sit further back now, my arms aren't stretched out and they're a little bit higher, so I really like the bar risers. They really worked really well. We'll get into that later. There's some issues that I didn't like, but we'll get into that in another video. The other thing that I added was the highway peg so that I can stretch my legs. I do get cramping in my right hamstring and my left hamstring at times, mostly my left, and I get that anyways, but it's more so now on the bike because I'm in this seated position. So taking breaks is important, and that's what we're working on, is like pacing myself so that I can catch the fatigue before it happens, because once you start getting fatigued, you can't really get rid of it, and you don't want to go there because it's dangerous. You lose concentration, and it's not enjoyable. It's not comfortable. It's a nice 74 out, a little hazy. I don't know if that's from the fires burning out on the west coast. Hope not. I'm kind of hoping that's not going to really affect my trip this fall, but you never know. Nowadays you can't really depend on anything normal anymore. But I'm digging this cool weather. This is kind of what I'm hoping like I'll get at Big Bend, is this kind of weather where it feels good to have a jacket on. Normally I don't take these really long highway stretches, but this is part of the, you know, checking out how, because there will be some stretches that I'll need to take on the highway that will be longer stretches. So again, trying to mimic as much as the first leg of my fall trip as I can leading up to it.
make a run for it and hope that I will be found. I don't know which direction I should go when you're not around. 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 Each road is the long way home. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Each choice twisted and unknown, but here's to hoping right. Still I don't know what I should do. Should I turn around and run back to my comfort zone? Should I stand still and wait for some light to shine down? Should I make a run for it and hope that I will be found? I don't know which direction I should go when you're not around. 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 When you're not around.
We're going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. That really helps me out. It's very much appreciated. Ring the bell so you don't miss any other videos and other adventures. And we'll see you on the next adventure.